not listening to me. Miss Howard will be back any minute, and those pages from Milan were not with these faxes. Well, I need those pages now!
Could you dial it back a notch? Some of us are just waking up.
You are late. Hey! This isn't Kate's.
It's mine.
A half-calf latte with cinnamon and half a pack of low-calorie sweetener. I asked you to do one thing, and can you get that right?
Good morning, Miss Howard. I was just about to go get your cafe latte with the cinnamon and half low-cal sweetener, right? I'm assuming that was rhetorical. Maxie, do you have my faxes from Milan?
I'm gonna
I don't know why the faxes from Milan didn't come through. I sent them with the instructions just the way you told me to.
Maxie, was I unclear about my interest in excuses?
Here's your latte, Miss Howard. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, actually, you can run out to the landing and pick up the package. Adrian is dropping off some new designs on his way back to New York.
Adrian Godet?
Who's that?
Only one of the most important, influential designers in the world. The unisex stuff he did in Paris last year was phenomenal. I would be happy to go get the sketches.
No. You have a phone call to make to Milan, and I'm behind schedule. Lulu, you can run out there and make sure you tell Adrian I'll call him tonight to discuss the designs.
I'll do that. Who doesn't know Adrian Godet from The Ice Cream Man?
And?
It just would have meant a lot for me to meet him.
Well, I can't put my work on hold to indulge your hero worship. Perhaps when Lulu gets back, she can manage to receive a fax. It seems to be beyond you.
Are Lulu and I in some sort of competition?
If so, it looks like you're off to a disappointing start.
How can this be a competition? Lulu doesn't even want to be here. She's a fashion train wreck, and she knows nothing.
So will most people who try to derail your career. In fact, the less they know, the more vile the attacks.
But who's going to listen to them?
Maxie, do you think that the fashion industry is one big happy family? You have to prove yourself every day. You have to try to find a way to stay ahead of the curve, to prevent being yesterday's news. And if you do manage to make it to the top, oh, people will smile. And they'll congratulate you to your face, but all the while they're taking aim with a dagger at your back. If I put the word out that I was looking for a new assistant, do you know how many people would apply? People who know how to receive a fax?
I made a mistake.
I can't afford to look bad, Maxie. And you can't afford to make a mistake.
Adrian's new sketches. He's expecting your call tomorrow.
Fantastic. Did Adrian say anything else?
Just that he thinks your new assistant is fabulous.
Adrian's great. He and I had the best talk. I really think I'm gonna like it here. Think again. I love you. I love you. Yes, and I want us to work together. I don't want us to be apart on this.
Jack, sorry. Sorry I'm late. I've got just 5 minutes to go over that office space with you. Her and I were discussing a personal matter. For you to barge in is really rude. Oh, no, that would be your province, Carly. I actually did have an appointment.
That's true. Kate and I made arrangements yesterday.
Okay, fine. Kate can take a seat and wait until we're finished.
Yeah, maybe we should take a break and pick this up later when our heads are clear.
This is important, Jax. As is finding my new office space. In fact, it could be critical in the success of my new magazine. And by extension, the success of your cousin, Lulu. I know how important her future is to you. I mean, after all, that is why you're demanding that I hire her as an assistant, right? If you want, you should go.
Okay, we'll pick this up later.
I bet we will.
Bye. Come on. What are you doing here?
Just wanted to see how a legitimate coffee business is run.
Yeah? Well, I mean, I appreciate that you took time out of your busy schedule.
Actually, I had a very productive day. I found a perfect office space. Jack's giving me a deal at the Metro Court.
Jackson, this is great. He just helpful, isn't he?
I know. You don't like him very much.
No, I don't care one way or the other about him. If he would just stay away from my business and stop trying to tell me how to raise my children.
I can imagine. That must get very tricky now that he shares that responsibility.
It's way past Jack's wanting to share anything. He has decided that I'm not good for my kids. That I'm a danger to my kids. That I should stay out of the picture. And that Michael should stay away from me. Oh. I don't see you arguing the point. You agree with him?
This is great.
I know how much Michael has suffered, right? And I know, unfortunately, how much of it is my fault. And if I could do anything to make it better, I would.
Sonny, I know how much you love your kids. And of course you need to spend more time with Michael, not less. You're making all kinds of changes in your life, right? You're focusing on your legitimate business. You're turning your whole life around for Michael. It's the right thing, Sonny. Good things are going to come of it.